Everyone, this is Adam from Newfie.com, continuing our collector's guide for Resident Evil Revelations 2. This is at the beginning of the episode 3, part 1. You're going to come right here before you enter that gate, get the first Kafka Painting. I won't be doing the documents because a lot of you told me not to, since apparently waste your time. But anyway, you're going to come to this section. The blue door is going to lock behind you. Make a left or right depending on where you're facing, and you're going to find the emblem up there on that building. Now as Moya, you're just going to come to this section right across from the statue of Prometheus. You're just going to find the military crate on the right side of the first door you're going to have to enter. There's Prometheus' statue. That's the first section to obtaining his liver, or his artificial liver. Anyway, you're going to get the military crate here. Alright, from that workbench, you're going to come into this, I don't really know what to call it. It's basically, I guess, manager's section of the factory. Anyway, you're going to come up here. That's where the head manager's office is. Instead of heading in there, well, you're going to have to head in there once you get the eye. Here in the second floor bathroom, inside that stall where that enemy is going to be your second Kafka Painting. Once you kill him, just light the flashlight. Like these enemies do come back to life as bloaters. That's what I call them, or boomers, if you want to be Left 4 Dead-ish. But there's him coming back to life, and they explode when they get close to you. Anyway, this is later on in the chapter when you have to use the ceiling spikes to crush the eagle statue. Once you get the key, this large enemy is going to pop out of this blue room. Inside here is where you're going to find the next military crate. Just take care of him. Only takes a couple of shots if you have a powerful shotgun with the full upgrades. Well, full damage upgrade. Anyway, get the military crate. Alright, this is after you get the key. From the eagle statue, you're going to head down here. The emblem is up there by the flag. It's right there. It's a little hard to see. There we go. You can shoot through the gaps in the barren. But this is later in the slaughterhouse where you have to face one of those large enemies that shoots fire from a, well, I guess a cylinder that they carry. Right around here is going to be the next military box. Alright, from that military box, we're going to come to this door. We're going to have to come in here anyway for a story progression, but inside that box right here, or crate, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be your next emblem. Alright, later on, military box number 5. We're going to come in here. Usually your ally is supposed to stand outside and flip the switch to let you out, but this is the only time you can get this crate. And it is timed because, let's face it, the AI isn't that great in this game, and they will be crushed by the saw blades. So this is me just rearranging my inventory so I can actually get the damn thing. Alright, once you get the slaughterhouse key, you're going to come here, trigger a command prompt. You're going to boost Moya up here, and there's going to be a military crate right up here. It does come with a rare gun part attachment, so I highly recommend that you open this thing before, you know, the saw blades kill Claire. Later on, you're going to come here. You're going to have to fill up that machine of blood by dumping pig carcasses into it. But before you hit that switch, just come around here and get the next military crate. Alright, this is during the timed portion where you have to escape the factory before you get to those big 4 faces of Prometheus, and this area will be closed off. Shoot that emblem where I just showed you, because if you try to go back, the fire will block you. Anyway, this is where you have to boost Moya to the other side so you can see which door to choose, because if you choose wrong, the doors will impale you. So you're going to come around here, and just like the other military crate with the spinning saw blades, this is timed, so just open it as quick as possible. This is right after you escape the factory in the cutscene. Triggers, you're going to come right here. On the left side is going to be the Kafka Painting. Alright, this is right after you encounter one of the non-infected people. He was one of the original inhabitants of the island. Before heading forward, we're going to make a 180, head back here and get the next emblem. There we go.
Yeah, my big brother was like that.
Alright, this is later on in the same portion of the chapter. You're supposed to make a right here. Instead, we're going to make a left. And we're going to head down this, this dead end, basically. There's going to be a military box right up here. Alright, this is the section we're supposed to go down. That's where we found the military box. Instead of heading left, we're going to head right. There's going to be a broken pipe just spewing water right here. And behind it is going to be the next Kafka painting.
What is this?
Alright, this is important. Before you leave this area, you must drain the water. Come up here and turn this valve, because if you don't, this entire area will still be covered in water when you place Barry and Natalia. And in order to get some of the items here, you do need to have the water completely gone. So just turn that valve. Alright, the next military box. You're gonna have to come here. This is after you kill another one of those large enemies that shoots fire. You're gonna boost Moria up here, and you're gonna get the next military box. And on the other opposite end of the room, you can get there right now. That's for Barry, but hidden behind the crates is a emblem. You can get him as Barry or as Claire. It doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna show you to get it as Claire. Also, toss this box down so you can get it that gun part for Barry. After you toss it down, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm switching back and forth. There is the emblem. It's hidden right between those two crates, as you can see. Just aim your gun and fire. And leave that box for Barry and Natalia so you can get that gun part later. This is me just going for the military crate again. Alright, this is another important section. You need to open the gate so Natalia and Barry can get through to get the gimmick checks that's in the next part of this episode. So as you saw there, you're supposed to go straight down that hallway to that barricaded door. Instead, you're going to jump across to this area, get a nice BP item, and open the gate so Barry and Natalia could come through and go through that portion of the sewer and get the gimmick chest.
Let's look for a way out.
Alright, this is when you first enter the graveyard. What you want to do is come across this little bridge, look underneath it, and you're going to find the final emblem for Claire's level. Now for the final drawing of Kafka's painting, it's on the left side when you enter the main hallway. It takes me a little while to find it, but I eventually show you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you need help getting any of the other collectibles, please check out our other guides. There are links on the upper left and right hand corners of the screen. Also check out our reviews of each episode. I do also stream each episode as they come out. The final episode comes out next week. I will be streaming on new feed. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content on Resident Evil Revelations 2.